Hello everybody, my name is Dave Higgins, as you already know from watching my YouTube channel. This is just a short video to show you my fastest lap at the GT Academy 2013, powered by Gran Turismo 6. We're using the 370Z Nissan GT Academy version from '08. The yellow car that you can see there on the right of the screen. You can see that the competition ends in 11 hours 0 minutes time, so it's the final day. It's been an exciting ride from start to finish, but unfortunately I have officially given up. I'm currently ranked 82nd, I believe, in the UK, but I'm flogging a dead horse now, if I'm honest. So I'm just going to show you through the fastest lap and show you through the game. As you can see, it was on the download of GT6, as you can see. So if we enter the replay area, basically to enter the competition, you download this free download and you go to the Nissan GT Academy 2013. There, as you can see, all you need to do is put your details in on the screen when you do that. So if we go down here to replay, I'm going to show you my fastest lap, which was, it's at the top there, the qualifying time trial 2:18.608, which I've got to be pleased with. I suppose I'm an old boy when all said and done, so my reactions aren't quite as sharp as some of these youngsters that are playing the game. So if we go on to that, and I will play that replay and just talk you through the lap. Okay, thanks very much. Okay, so let me just get the mute button off. So it's a qualifying time trial at Silverstone circuit. When it comes on in a moment, and we'll just watch. So come on, load up, it should be on in a moment. I apologise for the delay, folks. We've got Mr. PlayStation to thanks for this. Here we go. So this is me on the outside shot. We'll stick with the outside camera shots, coming into the start-finish straight at Silverstone. So there we go, going around the pit complex with the new winged building. A lot of trail braking for that first corner, and then you've got to plant the gas as soon as humanly possible. You can see how the car was understeering then. And here you've got to sort of induce a little bit of oversteer around the first village corner into the loop. And again here you've got to induce a little bit of oversteer. I missed the apex by a mile there, but it didn't really compromise me because it was my fastest lap of the competition. Now I've put probably about 50 hours to 60 hours into this, which is, it's a little bit less than I did for the 2012 Academy, but I've not had quite so much time. A lot of trail braking into these corners. They're both double apex corners, quite tricky. Particularly this one. As we're going now down the back end of the circuit. Oh, a little bit of sideways movement there, but nicely corrected from moi, may I add. So we're going round Woodcote, I believe it's called, that one, up to Copse Corner. Now Copse Corner is a really hard one. It's very difficult to get right. But there I've hugged the apex quite well. The car is neutrally handling and neutrally drifting and sliding out to the left of the circuit there, coming up to Maggots and Beckett's now. You've got to take as much curb as possible here. A lot of curb I took there. Here I should point and press it in quite early, and I have done. I took a lot of that green apex, and again just missing the green apex, but ideally you want to get on that. So flat on the gas as early as possible as you exit the Maggots and Beckett's complex. Here I come down the back straight, the hanger straight, approaching Stowe Corner, I believe it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. So into and round Stowe Corner. Now I always favoured a tight line there. All the faster players were doing the wider line, but I just couldn't get the car slowed down enough without it wagging at the back and violently stepping out on me. It was very, very difficult to do. So I found a lot of trail braking there and just planting it in as tight to the right as possible, and then it suddenly grips almost on the apex. And I found I could put my foot down at the same time as the other guys could, so I don't think it really affected the apex speed. I think there was a mixture of what people were doing there, to be honest with you. So in a minute we'll go to the onboard section. Let's just see. Well, that was actually this is the flying lap. Sorry, this is the flying lap. I think, because that's a 2:19.134 we just did there. So here we're coming down to the Wellington Straight under the bridge. You're going to see a lot of trail braking by me as we go in here. I'm on the bumper cam, by the way, so you can see the gears and you can see my throttle usage at the bottom as well, and my brake pressure. You can see I'm on a half brake pressure, and then as I release it, it bites in. So again here, hugging double apex. The first apex has been clipped. There's the second apex, then out you go. On lap 2 at Silverstone here. And then Copse Corner, very difficult, quite a lot of braking, down a couple of gears I found. Again, some of the faster guys were taking it in 4th gear, but I found in 4th gear, although having said that, I've just gone into 4th. But I found that little down change to 3rd gave me that little bit more braking to grip the front in. Probably a mistake I was making, to be honest with you. Take again as much curb here, loads of curb I took there, tons and tons of curb. Brake and point the car as early as possible here, there you go, and I've clipped that green apex this time, which I was talking about on the last lap. And again, I've gripped it there, which means I can now, crucially, get the power down earlier down the hanger straight. So all is looking good on the bumper cam. And you'll see what I mean about Stowe Corner. I go to the inside and trail brake. Most people are wide out on the left there, but I chose to stay on the tighter line. For me, I just felt it was quicker and I had more grip. And then this is a very tricky corner. You've got to take as much of the apex on the left as possible, inducing oversteer on the car, which I did not a bad job of. A quick short shift up to 3rd so we get better traction out the corner. And then it's just plant the gas, trying to keep the car straight here, because all it wants to do is wiggle left and right. It's a nightmare. And this one I think was the fastest one. It was an 18.909 actually, no, so we're on board now for the 3rd lap. This must be the flyer. I'll go on board in the car just to make it look super duper cool. And I won't put too much commentary through this one, to be honest with you. I'm making this video really more for just memorabilia, if nothing else, so I can watch it in years to come, see how I was doing. So down the Wellington Straight. Heavy trail braking again, and off the brakes, let the front grip in. Quite a lengthy replay, this one, but you know, it's a really good competition, this, and it's tough. It's very, very tough at the top. I believe the figures were something like 350,000 European entrants, of which I would estimate at least 100,000 are probably going to be from the UK. So to be in the top 100 is a reasonable achievement, I think. Of course, nearly lost it there. I'm using the Driving Force GT wheel, readily available from most major stockists, and a speed seat, so I sit right in front of the TV. Not bad lines through there from me, to be honest with you. Not bad at all, just holding on to that. And again, do I clip plenty of that green apex? Not bad actually. I really did do a reasonable job there, which is where the time was. So down, this is going to be the last one, so down the back straight, the hanger straight, braking into Stowe. I guess I'm just going to have to keep myself a lot fitter for next year, so hopefully they'll run a GT Academy 2014. Here we go, braking into the final corner. Let's see what time this one, the last one was a 2:18.9. So it did say on the replay this was the 2:18.6, so let's see if it is. 16, 17, 18. And it's not, that was a 2:19, so I don't know where it's playing at. But anyway, thanks for watching.